Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a really long time since I've uploaded, and life has just been crazy, and that's my only excuse that I have. But I am hoping to be more consistent in my uploads. So please hold me to that. But today we are here to talk about my August reading wrap up. I did not do great in the month of August, and there was a lot going on in the month of August, okay? So I think I read 6 books total in the month of August, but I did hit my Goodreads reading goal for the year in the month of August. I've officially read 76 books, which is one more than my reading goal, which was 75 books for the year, and I am so freaking proud of myself. I really am. But that being said, let's jump into all the books that I read in August. So the first book that I read in the month of August is called Second Helpings by Megan McCafferty. I got her from Savers for $3. She is a part of a 5-book series. I don't know if the series has like an actual title to it, but it is the follow-up to Sloppy First, and I read Sloppy First in high school, and I absolutely adored it. And so when I saw these at the Savers, I had to. And I didn't think I actually ever read this one, but it's clear that I did read it at some point after getting to the ending of this. I know I haven't read the other 3 in the series. I know that for a fact. But I think these were on, like, Wattpad growing up, if anyone remembers Wattpad. I really liked this book. So if you guys don't know what the whole series is about, it's following this girl called Jessica Darling and her high school experience. Her best friend moves away. It's how she's coping with her best friend moving away, and boys and things like that. There is a boy named Marcus who she doesn't want to fall for and does fall for. And this is the kind of follow-up to that. She gets a new boyfriend in this book and graduates high school, and you get to see her through the summer and progress through the summer. I really liked it. I thought it was really cute. It also touches on grief, which is really interesting and is really important for high school kids to know how to touch on grief. And this book is in the format of like diary entries. So we have, like September, and then it's dated on like the random dates, and you talk about that, and then at the end of every chapter there is a letter to her best friend that moved away, and her best friend moved away because her brother passed away of recreational activities, we'll say, so I don't get in trouble, but recreational activities. But I thought it was really cute. Definitely a high school read, frankly, but I really liked it, and I can't wait for the 3rd one. And then, the only other physical book I read this month. I know, it took me so long to freaking get here, but I finally did it, guys. I finally read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Now, I have a lot to say on this, frankly. Number 1, I think it's overhyped. And I'll just say that after reading the first one. I know we don't really like the first one. I know that. This book was okay. Just okay. Frankly, the writing style is not something I am used to, and honestly, I hated the writing style. It made it really difficult, especially for my ADHD, made it really freaking difficult to actually get into this book and hear what they're saying, hear what they're doing, and everything like that. The story was okay. Definitely started to get more interesting at the end, and obviously, I will have to read the second one, hopefully next month, to continue this and continue whether or not I actually like it or not. I don't know. And I'm torn because I know for a fact that we don't like Tamlin. I've seen it all over TikTok. We don't like Tamlin. Obviously, I don't know why yet. I have no idea why yet. But I guess we will find out. I know that we really like Rysand, and I still don't really understand why. But I guess I'll find out. Those are the 2 physical books that I read this month. Kind of a bummer that I only got through 2 physical books. It's because this book took me so freaking long to get through. This took me like 2 weeks to get through, which is actually insane because of the writing style. Like, it's really not that long. It's really not that long, but I don't know. And then, of course, I read some books on my Kindle. I am officially a Kindle girly now. I know that I said I was never going to be a Kindle girly, but I am a Kindle girly now. I love my Kindle. So this month I read There Are No Saints. I'll put the picture on the screen while we talk about these. So I read There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark. And again, I think this book was very overhyped. I really don't feel like anything happened in this book. Like, I'm gonna read the second one because it ended on a cliffhanger and I need to know. But, like, nothing happened. They rolled around in some paint. That's pretty much all that happened. I don't know. Wasn't really a huge fan, frankly, but. And then I read King of Wrath by Anna Huang. And this was a very big anticipated read for me, okay? I ate up the Twisted series. I ate that shit up, okay? And this one fell flat for me. I was really excited to hear about Dante and Vivian because you get a glimpse of them in Twisted world, because it's all the same world, obviously. That was a really dumb thing to say, but it fell so flat. I wanted there to be so much more. Dante literally, I feel like she tried to write him as this brooding, three-dimensional character, and he just wasn't for me. He just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. Was not a huge fan, frankly. I'm still gonna read the rest of the series to see if it gets better, because frankly, if I stopped with Twisted Love, I wouldn't have found Twisted Lies, and Twisted Lies is my favorite. So we'll keep the series going. I don't know when I'm going to continue that series because I am in the middle of literally so many freaking series right now. And then I read The Husband's Widow's Secret Lie, I think is what it's called. I believe that's what it's called. But it's by Frida McFadden, and it is a satirical thriller novel. It literally took me an hour to get through. It's just a little novella, and honestly, 5 stars. 5 stars. It was so funny. She alludes to like a bunch of her other works and just makes fun of them, and it's really, really funny. I really enjoyed it. I ate it up so quick. Like, it alludes to The Housemaid. It alludes to probably more that I don't know because I haven't read all of her works yet. I'm working on it because if you know me, I freaking love Frida McFadden. So I'm working on going through her whole catalog, if you will. And then the last book that I read for the month of August was All the Little Raindrops by Mia Sheridan. And I started reading this on audiobook because I've been listening to audiobooks in the car recently. I can't find a good audiobook, side note, right now to save my life. So if you guys have like any audiobooks on Kindle Unlimited, please let me know. Drop them down because I can't find anything worthwhile to listen to in the car, and it's really frustrating. But back to the point. I read it on audiobook, and this book is about a girl. I don't even remember her name. What's her name? Either way. And this boy named Evan. And they get kidnapped and are being held against their will and being forced to do all sorts of crazy things for people watching. And it's creepy. It's really creepy. But they end up getting out, and it talks about their life afterwards and after the fact and everything like that. And Mia Sheridan, I've heard really good things. I've heard really good things about Archer's voice. It didn't hit. It did not hit for me. I didn't like it. I don't even remember how many stars I gave it, frankly. But it was just... no. And I'm just wicked frustrated right now because I didn't read that many books this month, okay? Like, 6 is not a lot for me. Like, I'm usually somewhere in the ballpark of 9 or 10 every single month. This month, I was frustrated because every book that I picked up off my TBR was just not good. It was not good. I'm really hoping that next month, the books are a lot better. But yeah, those are the books that I read in the month of August. I am so happy to be back and filming YouTube videos for you guys. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments. I have a whole bunch of different ideas of videos that I want to film, and I will see you guys next time.